Hello. Um, so I guess, well, I'm gonna force myself to talk and just get a video out because I have three separate tasks on my to-do list, ranging from like a few weeks, and really I've been wanting to do this since July. It's September the 14th, about making a video for this channel, and I have stuff written in notes about like things I want to write, but I don't feel like saying them now, so I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna force myself to just yap for at least 5 minutes, and then once the video is over in 5 minutes, that's seborrheic dermatitis, by the way. Once the video is over in 5 minutes, I'm just done, and I'm just gonna upload it to the internet. Yeah, look, don't mind the hair, by the way. I don't know. After a certain point, it just does that. So, um, one one thing is strange messages. What was I talking about? Okay, messages are terrible. Really, the it is interesting how fast your context switching can just happen and then boom, it's gone, right? Whatever mode of thought you had is gone. But I don't even remember what I was gonna talk about. What? Okay, maybe if I retrace my steps, I'll be able to figure it out. So I was talking about God, I've lost some muscle from this. Anyways, I was talking about what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh yeah, I'm just gonna force myself to speak for 5 minutes and upload this no matter what. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Something about urgency, maybe, if you're feeling of urgency, something not stopping, maybe ambition, ADHD, maybe overwhelming. Things feel overwhelming. Yes, that's what I was gonna talk about. Okay, I have it. So what I hang on. So what I was gonna talk about is how recent. Okay, so I to clarify, like a week ago I got kicked out of my house, staying at a friend's house right now. Just kind of renting at his place for now. Who knows? It's tricky. It's fucking a week, and also earlier that week and just past few weeks and past few months, honestly. Um, I've been in a type of relationship that I should not really be in. I should have walked away from a long time ago, and it's just slowly collapsed, and it's terrible. So I thought I was gonna have to grieve one thing, right? And I'd probably have to grieve that for months, and then 2 days later, I'm kicked out of the house. So that's my life right now. But what I was gonna mention, that's just if I seem a bit erratic. I'm sorry. It is 12 a.m. right now. I should take melatonin. Melatonin is really useful for me, by the way. Or it helps a lot on the days I do need to sleep. Um, yes, why? I don't know why. Fair play. I was listening to Hamilton. My friend showed me Hamilton about yesterday, the day before. It's good. I liked it. I liked it. Um, Overwhelming, yes. So the past few months and just past for however much time. What? Yeah. So for however much time it's been, um, because I graduated university, and I don't really have much, or I have a lot of free time, right? But my routine, I don't have a routine set up. I don't have a routine set up for most of the most part. And I was doing other stuff and relationship stuff back then, after graduation, so it was okay. But really, I had no routine, and and even now I'm feeling overwhelmed. Okay, now I kind of have a reason to be overwhelmed, but most like I don't. Um, a lot of times, even when I had a lot of free time, and I do because I only go to university now twice a week to tutor. So the rest of the 5 days technically you're free to like hang out with friends or do whatever. Since I don't have a set routine, I think it's about the routine. Since I don't have a set routine, um, everything just feels overwhelming. Even though I'm not doing anything day to day, it's basically nothing day to day, right? In my head, it feels so overwhelming. Like, oh my god, there's too much going on, and there's nothing going on. Um, so I feel like it's a very forcing yourself to have a routine and actually not setting goals, but yeah, just having habits and a routine and something you have to do is really good for calming your mind down, because I think it's partially this like uncertainty that your mind has to try to work and like solve and optimize around, right? Which is why it feels overwhelmed so much, because it's like I don't have a thing I should be doing right now, And so it thinks I could be doing anything right now, which leads to a whole host of problems. And paired with overthinking. Terrible. So yeah, I guess I'm just speaking about maybe the solution to feeling overwhelmed all the time is to do more contradictorily. Obviously, this depends on your life, but right now I'm literally doing nothing and I feel overwhelmed. Something is not correct. I know I feel happy when I'm pushing myself to my limit, like not to my limit, but pushing myself as well. And it's not the same, it's not overwhelming. It's like you get a good feeling of like you're using your energy. Um, so I think the solution to my, and maybe yours, um, sense of feeling overwhelmed by everything and by life in general is to force yourself to have a routine in which you do things, in which you do work, in which you force yourself to do something. It's even reading, right? That's not particularly, um, it's not like creating something or consuming, but if you force yourself to, at a certain point for like an hour or 2 hours, read every day, um, your mind at that point won't really think about too much, won't be overwhelmed because it's time to read, right? It's time to read. There's nothing else. There's not time to think about, oh, I have to go this rental inspection tomorrow, blah 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 blah. You read. It's that simple. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and I'm thinking maybe that's what I should implement. And try to stick to once my life stabilizes, or maybe even now. But I think, look, I'm just trying to get a stable, um, get to a bit of a stable point, and then I can implement a routine, and then we'll see. I'm not thinking too far anymore in life. It's because if anything, the past few weeks and past few months have taught me is at any given point you have to be prepared to let go of something you probably didn't want to let go of, right? You have to be prepared to just let it go because it might just disappear from you. It might just be pulled under your rug. Like the floor might just disappear. Um, that is how it is, and yeah. So you just yeah. I guess I just need to implement a routine, and hopefully that works. Hope that helps. This is the worst video. I'm gonna have to upload this, you know? I'm literally recording this on my phone, and I'm gonna. That's fun. I love that. I love that for me. Also, since it's nighttime, this is actually like gray right now. Um, because like the gray do not disturb thing turned on. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop speaking because this is clearly lasted longer than it should. I'll see you in the next 3 days, I guess, because I'm gonna force myself to write every 3 days now.